she got her name from?
So who is TnK's source? Let's get straight into it after this intro.
No, damn it, I'm not the sauce. You little demons better start apologizing, cussing at me, telling me to shoot myself and all these other things. I don't know who this TnK is.
Hey baby, come back inside.
That's my friend from church. Yeah, he's very special. He cook it out, he need me to cook for him and stuff. Travis? I don't know who Travis is. Well, you know what? Fuck you in the name of Jesus.
Life in the fast lane, we play our cards, praying we'll find out just who we are.
Bitch, I've been the king. What up, everyone? It's your boy Martin Lewis.
It's your boy Martin
Lewis. Martin Lewis.
Boy Martin Lewis.
What up everyone? It's your boy Martin Lewis. Team Real, welcome to my channel where I call out fake ass and talk about YouTube drama. Okay, so recently there's been a lot of drama regarding this TnK source, and Queen Naija accused her grandmother of being the source.
Hello, my name is Queen Naija. I am digging for treasure in my nose.
Today I'm going to explain everything that happened, go through the receipts, and tell you what I think who this source possibly could be, and how it can also possibly be bullshit. And I'm going to show you my evidence and the information that I have and why it could be a possibility. For you guys that want to know a little bit of insight about my life and what I've been doing, you have to go check me out on Patreon, because this is just not the place to talk about it. But I spill a little bit of tea. I'll spill you guys a little bit of tea what's been going on with me at the end of this video, okay? If you're new to this channel, make sure to hit the subscribe button with the bell so you don't miss out on any of the drama. Smash that like button, and if you guys have any story or leads, all my social media links are in the description below. So let's get straight into the drama. So to understand the future, you have to go into the past. And for you guys who always complain, why are you looking at people's past? It only happened 1 month ago. Click off this video. Okay, so allegedly some drama happened between Queen Chris and her grandmother ages ago when she was with Chris. Now, I don't know too much about that. Apparently, it was regarding a phone bill. I can't find the video people were talking about, and I like to see things for myself before talking about it. So, I'm not going to talk about it because I don't know the situation. I don't even know if it was like that. So, I'm just going to leave it at that, okay? Now, this drama all kicked off on social media when Queen posted on Instagram a picture of her and Clarence on the bed laying with money. She then put in the description, yeah, we the ones y'all heard about, make big noise, we don't need no voucher. Yeah, we the ones y'all worried about, we good, keep us out your mouth. If you don't know, now you know. And now let me know in the comment section below if this is a quote from a song. I have no idea. It does sound really weird coming from her. Anyway, under that, her grandmother posted, wow, and you got mad cause I asked for $200. Laugh out loud. Of course, people started commenting, dragging her grandmother in the comment section. People were like, wow, what's going on? Queen's not looking after her grandmother. She also posted on Instagram, y'all have turned my granddaughter against her own mother. You have exploited her like woman of the world, and in the street, Queen and stayed, and she will come back to God on your kingdom is coming down. Now mess with me, you got the right one now. Cause I got the holy God, the sanctified God, the anointed one on my side. Devil, you're nothing but a liar, and I command you to lose your hold of her. You and your sister, y'all will not break this family up. I curse you in the name of Jesus. Is that real? Did you really? Yo, it really does sound like Queen's about to post that, but I don't know if it's real. You know what I mean? Like, did she really post that? Like, that's funny. Someone goes, no disrespect, man. At this point, we're just looking for a little clarity. Is it her manager and current boyfriend that you feel have turned her against her family? If you don't want to answer, I understand. She goes, yes. We have not been invited to any things that Queen has because they shut the family out. They invite their family to everything and employ all their family and don't talk to us like we some hood rats. I will get more into that in another video about employee and stuff like that. Queen talked about that in her really long video. She also said, and yes, we would talk to them in private like someone did say, but it stopped. They don't have a phone number for us to call. How about that one? Queen posted a few things on Twitter as well. I never had a relationship with my grandmother. I respect her, but we don't have that kind of bond. Sometimes people are toxic and can't even see it. Clarence and Lee doesn't do anything but help me. Coming from my mouth. Forget what anyone else says. Grandmother or not. Now, the relationship part is true. She's not just saying this now to make her grandmother look bad or anything. She actually has said this in the past, back in 2017 in a IG live stream.
I never really had that like granddaughter relationship with my grandma like how everybody else do.
After that, Queen's grandmother ended up going on Instagram Live, and here's some of the things that she had to say.
Why are you talking about people? I ain't talking about nobody, I'm talking about my family. I got a right to talk about my family. I ain't talking about myself. Ask me something about me, I'll tell you about me. I just didn't like all that stuff people were saying, man. That we don't get along, we don't have no relationship. All them lies. Shut up. Y'all just met her. Actually, y'all just met a few people. But you just met her. All that stuff is petty, man. Miss Petite 25, I agree with you. I know they be calling her all kind of names, but you never see me get on there and call her no kind of name. I will not call my granddaughter or my daughter a name. But I'll tell you what, I'll call somebody a bloodsucker in a minute if that's what you is. And if they get mad, truth hurt, shame the devil.
I really love Queen's grandma, okay? I don't care what anyone says. She is so funny and entertaining.
And, you know, I know y'all asking questions about them, but it ain't about them. It's about, you know, we have a relationship, so don't believe that. That's hype. We've been here all the time. We've been here all the time. We ain't went nowhere. People talking about we ain't nowhere, we ain't in. We all in. Yeah. Yeah, I don't like drama. Who said I'm with the drama? Spicy who? Spicy Roller. I ain't with no drama. Y'all started it. I'm just finishing it.
You know that a lie. You're the one who started it. You posted that comment. You didn't have to say anything, and you did. Now, I know what you're gonna say. I can talk about my family. Yes, you can, but this is social media. When it amplifies, it makes it more dramatic. You know what I mean? Personally, I feel like she was being smart, she was being sleek, and she should, if she felt some type of way, she should have said that to Queen behind the closed doors. See, they blamed it on Alt or Shay for posting it on their T page, but you posted it on Instagram. You feel me? So you have to take responsibility, grandma, okay? Don't be saying, oh, Jesus this, okay? It's you. You did it.
Clarence ain't did nothing to me. Why we gotta talk about Clarence and Queen? Can we talk about something else? I didn't want to talk about them anyway. I just want to know why y'all was out there talking about me, and y'all don't even know me. That's the whole root of the matter. Everybody, I don't hate nobody. I don't know why you ain't put me out there like that, but I just don't like users. I ain't never used nobody or took nothing from nobody or disrespected nobody in my life. My daddy whooped the hell out of me. He didn't play. Y'all know them Georgia people don't play. I had strict parents.
Damn, I need some aircon in here. I got aircon in there and in the other room, but there is no lighting, guys, and I'm stuck in the main room. And there's a fan. Let me hold up. I digress. I think she was talking about Clarence. She didn't name any names, but again, this is the type of thing. Maybe it's the audience, it's us that think she is when really she's not. I don't know, what do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section below. Do you think she was talking about Clarence, or she's just giving you an example on how she will call you a bloodsucker if she could, you know what I mean? Tina ended up going live and addressing it.
I know my grandma got on live and was saying stuff. I'm here to clear this up. Look, we don't deal with our grandma. I'm just keep it 100. Like, we don't really be around our grandma like that. She practically don't know what's going on. Like, as y'all could clearly know, that she's speaking on stuff that's like old and stuff. But I'm just here this.
It's funny how Tina jumped on social media to defend her mom, and now everything has come out. You know what I mean? Like some of the stuff that her grandma said, and how Queen feel, like how Queen thinks how they feel or whatever. I feel like a lot of them were trying to hush the drama. They didn't want it on social media because they knew it will cause a lot of shit beforehand. But I don't know, things have changed now and things have come out, but I digress. I'm gonna talk about that in another video. Let's continue watching.
My grandma, I don't know what she's talking about. We don't deal with our grandma like that. Grandma, stop. You doing the most, grandma. Like, stop it. You making the situation worse than what it is. As you can see, I ain't even been on Instagram like that. I've been trying to get away from Instagram because, like, shit is like, it's just getting irritating. And then my mom is going through so much as is, bro. Like, y'all need to leave her alone.
Anyway, after that, Queen ended up going on Instagram live addressing the situation as well.
Even people in your family, like, have their opinions and stuff, and they don't even know what they're talking about. So I don't really feed into it. Other people in your family feel like they're entitled, even when y'all didn't really have a bond like that. Be set in her ways, and she probably, you know, stuck in her. Can't nobody change her or what she's gonna say. I'm gonna continue to respect her and love her, but I'm gonna stand my ground and say, me and my grandmother never had that kind of bond. Like, we never had no close bond for her to sit up there and say that she know this and that about the inside of my life, about the people I be around, because she only been around those people one time. Literally, I can count my finger one time.
And it does seem that way. It doesn't look like Queen's grandmother knows what's going on. Now again, she could have things told her in her ear by Queen's mother, but by reading this, it seems to me that she actually doesn't know. So when she goes crazy saying, you're using Queen, or you do this, you do that, is because she watches other channels that have that opinion. That's what I feel anyway.
She then confirms that she does take care of her family because the people were accusing that she doesn't.
I do look out for mines. I look out for mines, and they know. They know. Even my grandmother, I've looked out for her before. Actually, more than, you know what I'm saying, more than a few times I've looked out for my grandma, but she don't go on live and say that though. She don't go live and say that. Even though we ain't got that kind of bond, it's been times where I looked out for my grandma. We just don't sit and have coffee and together, and we don't do, because it's just never been that. My relationship with my grandmother has been the same since before I got big and after. Ain't nothing changed. When I was working as a security guard and this and that, wasn't none of that being said. None of that being said, because why? I was considered a nobody. But now, since I'm moving on up in my career and this and that, now I'm the bad guy, because just because I feel that I don't owe explanation to everybody, and I don't owe everybody. Point blank period. I don't. I work hard for what I have. I work hard for the things that I got. And I never give handouts to the people I'm with every day. Grandma, she shouldn't even speak on it, because don't nobody know that relationship that I have with them but me and that person and those people.
It's quite obvious in this situation it was Queen's grandmother who started the drama by the comments that she left under the picture. She may sit there and go, I can say whatever I want about my children. You can, but there are consequences when it comes to social media. Now you get dragged, people accuse Queen of this, of that. Some things are true, but not everything is true. You know what I mean? So when it comes to social media, family has to be so careful. Okay, so now that you understand the past, which is important to get into, you have to understand the past to understand a little bit of the present and the situation now. So now that you understand how that started, with this drama, another YouTube couple named TnK Squad, you guys know who they are. I've done videos on them on the past. I suggest you go check them out. It's important to understand their past and how they lie and that a lot of the shady-ish that they do. It's very important to watch those videos. As you guys know, there was that drama with Queen Mother getting kicked out of the hospital or whatever, and there was this plug. I've done a video on that too if you haven't seen it, but there was a plug that was in their circle and knew what was going on.
This came from inside that circle.
And went to TnK and told them what happened.
Said, my son is not gonna be like baby CJ. He said that to Miss Reva. Clarence was getting mad when Reva did hold the baby. And then it went left field.
So he didn't want her to hold the baby.
He started talking about his son was not gonna be like CJ. Then he got in her face. He physically got up in her face.
Like buck up in her life.
Because she started to defend her grandson.
Which only your grandmother would.
When she started to defend her grandson, he felt some type of way, got up in her face. And then after that, he told her to leave the hospital room.
Now this is why I feel this source may be a troll. This is why I feel the source may be someone that they don't even know themselves. It's not like someone we know or see on camera that I know of. But this is why I think so. Check this out.
Now, getting the word behind the scene, what's going on and what's being said, we're like, oh, okay. And I want to say this. Our source that we got this from, we'll never reveal it. We never reveal who that person is. But I very much trust what they say because we watched that video Miss Reva did today and we had already knew about an abortion before Miss Reva spoke on it.
A while ago.
We knew about that a while ago. So I really trust my source.
Yeah.
Like, they're not lying.
Nope.
To this hospital and you about to get an abortion, you know, because this ain't the plan that I had for your life.
So if this person was in a video hanging out with Queen, hanging out with Clarence, you wouldn't need the fact that they know about the abortion you wouldn't need that to justify or give yourself a reason to believe that person's telling the truth. Because if that person was in the videos or whatever, you'll be like, yeah, it's a credible source. That's why he's in the videos. He's always hanging out with them. That's why, or she is. That's why I believe them. They simply believe this source only because they knew about an abortion. Okay? That's why they believe in the source, not because of what this particular person looks like. So I feel whoever this person is could be talking to them through a fake account or maybe a real account. You know what I mean? I don't know. A couple of things that they said in the video wasn't from the source. For example, Queen paying for stuff and all that, like that's no secret. That's been out there.
I do look out for mines. I look out for mines, and they know. They know.
Queen has put it out there in her videos talking about getting her mom her car and stuff.
I just put my mom in a new crib like a couple days ago, and so you know, she's real happy about that, but she don't even know that for Mother's Day I'm gonna pull up with a car too. You feel me?
Together. Queen lives an hour from her mom in Atlanta.
They didn't know that.
They know that?
They didn't know that.
They know that. Anyway, how do I know that?
My mom, she's just now coming back from Alabama today, and she's like 49 minutes from the house, from the new house, which y'all will see too. And I'm 44 minutes, so I'm gonna try to put the gas to the pedal and get there before her. And
now this information, the source could have got that from Queen's video and maybe go, yeah, it's an hour. I understand in Queen's new video, she has also said that she lives like an hour away.
Easy to find a place out here. So I didn't end up staying like close to her or whatever. She lives like an hour away.
But she gave a specific this time, an hour. How did they know it was an hour unless their source could be legit?
Maybe the source got it from another video. Maybe Tina said something. Apparently, according to this supporter that watches Queen, it was Mama Love, she thinks. So let me know in the comment section below if you've seen any other video where they have mentioned it, because the source could have got the information from a video.
Well, where's the video addressing what we said? Because as soon as you address it, now you know that more shit gonna come out.
And we got more shit.
See, this is...
They never end up pulling out more shit, by the way, when Queen kind of addressed it in her video. Then they use the Janae example as like their plugs are legit or they don't lie or whatever.
But I'm gonna show you how we know what the f we be talking about. Now, we told you who ATAS was, right? ATAS. We told y'all who that was, right?
Come on with it.
Now, a lot of y'all believed us because y'all said, you know, yeah, it makes sense. It adds up, it makes sense. But a lot of y'all, they talking about, ain't no son, ain't no. How come the fact that once the channel died, and then once the Instagram died, a certain person is now on YouTube? That bag was stopped. Now they got to create a way to get another bag. So that tells you who the hell was on RTL. Come on, man.
Ulti O'Shade isn't Janae, isn't Janae's daughter. Tina already exposed who Ulti and O'Shade was, even though Ulti O'Shade likes to admit that it wasn't her. But there was a lot of evidence that I have seen as well that shows that was Ulti and O'Shade. And I believe she has a twin sister too, but I could be wrong. Like, Janae's off the internet now, so your conclusion to, oh, why did Janae go on the internet? Because Ulti O'Shade's gone, that's why. You're wrong, because Janae is not on YouTube now. She's not on here. So, you know what I mean? That was all bullshit. Whoever told them that was a little conspiracy running within the DB Nation, their little crew, that was a little conspiracy running in their little circle of them thinking that it was Ulti O'Shade. And then someone in that circle told them.
Like, when we say we have plugs, we got plugs. If we lying, Queen say we lying. Cause we wasn't in that room. How the fuck we know that? If we lying, Queen say we lying.
Queen end up addressing it and saying that they were like far off.
Stories on like the birth in the hospital. And honestly, I have looked at like some of these videos or whatever and seen what people were saying. The story is so far freaking off that like I can tell whatever source it came from or whatever person was not there at all or was not even in the same state, because the story was just so far off.
She then later explained in the video why there was an argument, and again I will get into that in another video.
Said that CJ wasn't mentioned. Bull. I'm standing on that he was mentioned. I'm standing on that. I'm standing on that because I'm gonna tell you something else how I know Queen lied. She said that he wasn't mentioned, but she also said this is affecting her. It wouldn't be affecting her so much if it didn't come from somebody close to her.
And it didn't get on social media.
So that's showing you that what we said came from an inside source, and it's facts.
And they don't know who the
it's tearing their ass up over there because they can't figure out.
They're taking what Queen said and they're flipping it, and they think that she's having a fight or these, arguments with Clarence or whatever because of what they said. No, it's because of what the others are saying and what the others are doing.
All this family stuff start happening because I'm not gonna lie to y'all. It has messed with our relationship. It has. I'm not saying that me and Claire are like all bad, and I'm not trying to say that we're not gonna be together or anything like that, but it has really messed with our relationship. It became like stressful now. It's been really stressful because if none of this was brought to social media by anybody close to me, it wouldn't be as big as it is right now.
Anyway, after that, Queen Naija ended up accusing her grandmother for being the inner source.
I know who the inner source is. Goes by the name of Chip.
Which is her grandmother's Instagram name. She showed no evidence, no proof. She just said it was Chip, and everyone believed her, thought her word was the truth, and end up attacking Queen's grandmother.
Gonna come out in a minute, and I expect apology from all these little demons on here.
Just so funny, man. I love it.
Yeah, all these little bad kids on here bashing me. I expect apology out of you, and you better apologize before the Holy Ghost gets you, cause he sure gonna get you. Oh yeah, he is. Y'all done cussed out the wrong person.
I love the way she uses the Holy Ghost as fear to getting people to apologize. He gonna get you, you know what I mean? Religious tactics, man, they work.
At night, you done cussed out the woman of God, and you done talked about me and threatened to shoot me and call me all kind of old names. You don't even know me. You have no idea. Cussing at me is like cussing at Jesus.
Cussing at me is not cussing at Jesus. It's like that guy who's like, I'm the gay Tupac, like, but instead she's like, I'm Jesus, like, man, she's a classic. You cannot make this up in a book. She's just so funny.
I didn't do anything. That's the point. I'm being accused of stuff. I don't even know. Like I told y'all before, I only know like y'all know. I read like y'all read. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna ignore that last comment. Maybe you the one talking to TnK, because I don't know who the H TnK is, okay? Maybe you the source. I don't know. Tell anybody about the hospital when I wasn't even there. And I haven't talked to anybody, so I don't know no more than y'all know. Spread that truth, okay? You want to spread something? Tell that. I wasn't there. I don't know what happened. Just stay tuned. I'm sure it's gonna come out somewhere. And I believe it's gonna come out the horse's mouth. Don't need my mouth.
Then later on, she ends up forgiving Queen for accusing her for being the source.
Yep, and if I can forgive a stranger, I surely can forgive my blood, okay? They already been forgiven, okay? No matter what they do, they already forgiven, okay? Blood is thicker than water, okay? That's all to it.
Oh, that's so cute.
She then later says that she's turning the comments to the feds at YouTube and Clarence will be going to jail. How is Clarence gonna be in jail for comments? Especially when it was your granddaughter that accused you. So this kind of tells me that she really dislikes Clarence. And it could be because of what Reva tells her, if she is telling her things. Now, I feel like she's lied and you protect her daughter and be like, no, I don't know anything, but her daughter, tells her things. But again, I could be wrong. And all jokes aside, it's really sad that Queen accused her with no evidence, no proof whatsoever. Like, you know your fans are going to attack her, this poor little old lady. Now, she's not completely innocent, but to accuse her of something that isn't true, of something so big, it's sad.
Now, it doesn't look like Queen has apologized publicly or anything, but honestly, with the plug, it could be someone that Queen knows, but it doesn't mean they were in that room. You know, it could be someone that Queen's not friends with anymore and they're making up lies as if they know what's going on, because some of these fake trolls on the internet that claim to be people, they will gather information, and it could be an ex-friend back in Detroit. But anyway, they will gather information from the internet and then they will claim that, oh, I know what's going on because of this, and just because they're speaking of stuff they could have gathered off the internet, it doesn't mean that it's true. You know what I mean? Because they can tell truths and add a lie. That could be a possibility, and I think that. I think it could be a lie. And TnK as well, they really don't do their due diligence. They don't really look into things. A lot of the times they are fishing, which means they're fishing for the truth, and some things are wrong and some things are spot on, are accurate. Or they were accurate and half of it is not accurate. I know that from my experience. I know that they lie a lot. That's why when stuff comes from them, you have to question them. You have to be like, where's the proof? Where, oh, someone messaged you? Okay, show me the evidence of them messaging you, and just blur out their face so we don't see it. You know what I mean? So it's hard, you know what I mean? And it's really funny that their source hasn't spoken to anyone else in the YouTube drama world. You should have came to me or Choice, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying it how it is. You should have came to someone that is more reliable and more credible and doesn't lie on the internet. And it wouldn't surprise me if they told their source not to go to me, not to go to OT or Shade if she was around, because apparently they did that to a that was dating one of these YouTubers. Allegedly they were dating these YouTubers. I don't know how true it is. This isn't the Chris one, this is another thing. And she told me that TnK told her not to come to me or OT or Shade. Again, I don't know how true that is, but again, I wouldn't be surprised, because I do find it funny that I haven't heard from a source, or Choice hasn't heard from the source, and we're kind of like the bigger drama channels in this sector of the YouTube community. You know what I mean? I just feel that you will go to someone that is reliable and not someone that has a proven track record of lying and that isn't credible. Or the person is a troll and they know TnK will believe everything that they say as long as they put half truths, you know? So there's that as well. What do you guys think? Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Okay, y'all. Let me talk a little bit about me, because y'all have a lot of questions and stuff like that. Okay, my leg. I am overseas at the moment. I'm in Bali and I'm here for a month. I was in Phuket for 2 weeks on holidays, but now I won't even tell you what I'm doing right now. If you want to know all my personal stuff, you can go check me out on Patreon. I'm also giving a review, not a review, a tour of this beautiful little house thing, villa. Yeah, it's a villa. Review of this little villa. So you can go follow me on Patreon. The link will be in the description below. The videos will be a little bit late this month because I got some technical difficulties that I'm dealing with, but they will be out. But if you want to see my life, my journey, all the places I travel to, you can go and check me out on Patreon. I have a lot of videos on there. And if you want to know how, I should probably explain to you guys how I'm able to do this. How I'm able to travel everywhere, do this, do that. I'll do that on my mukbang channel, okay? I will do that on my mukbang channel, so make sure to go and subscribe to that with notification bells. That will be, if you go to my main channel and then go on the right side of my channel, you will see the little channel that's, I will link that in the description below, alright? Be sure to hit the subscribe button with the bell, smash that like button, because if you don't, I'm gonna drown in the pool, so you better save me and do that, and I'll see you guys in another